informed with real facts at nystateofhealth.ny.gov. Because 1.5 million without coverage is 1.5 million too many. Paid for by New York State of Health.
Of course you run late, Hudson Valley. Of course you run late.
This is a test of the Lower Hudson Valley Emergency Alert System.
Yep, there we go.
This system would bring you important information. This test of the Emergency Alert System is now concluded.
Right when my batteries were going to die on the Sangean.
What's up, Hudson Valley? It's Josie, your host.
Oh boy, we got a warning. Nick gets a flash flood.
The service in Upton has issued a flash flood warning for western Passaic County in northeastern New Jersey, central Orange County in southeastern New York until 7 p.m.
Well, let's see if Upton's toning it.
At 5:29 p.m., Doppler radar indicated thunderstorms producing heavy rain across the warned area.
Possible in the warned area.
Yep, Upton toned it.
Rain have fallen. Additional rainfall.
Should have had the radio in all county. Alright, but at least the display mode came out.
Flooding is ongoing or expected to begin shortly. Hazard: flash flooding caused by thunderstorms.
You focus.
Source:
Thank
radar.
you.
Impact: flash flooding of small creeks and streams, urban areas, highways, streets, and underpasses, as well as other poor drainage and low-lying areas. Some locations that will experience flash flooding include West Milford.
Let's see if 96.7's relaying.
Greenwood Lake, Florida, Unionville, Upper Greenwood,
Nope.
highways,
Oh!
streets, and underpasses, as well as other poor
WERW's relaying.
Upton River. Locations that will experience flash flooding include West Milford, Warwick, Goshen, Chester, Greenwood Lake, Florida, Unionville, Upper Greenwood Lake, Westtown, Slate Hill, Pine Island, and New Hampton. This includes the following streams and drainages: Pompton River, Monthaven Brook, Catlin Creek, Peacock Creek, Pequannock River, Trout Brook, Green Brook, Longhouse Creek, Joe Creek, Stony Creek, McCoppin River, Clinton Brook, Masonic Creek, Rutgers Creek, Wheeler Creek, Wyanda Creek, Dunker Brook, Beaver Dam Brook, Black Meadow Creek, Quaker Creek, and Posts Brook. Turn around. Don't drown when encountering flooded roads. Most flood deaths occur in vehicles. Repeating, a flash flood warning has been issued until 7 p.m. for the following county: Passaic, New Jersey, in Orange, New York.
Let's go. WARW relayed. Air 1 is being reliable. Okay, we're really doing this at 11 o'clock at night? Why?
The following is a flood watch statement.
A flood watch?
Flood watch in effect from Tuesday afternoon through Tuesday evening.
For where?
What? Flooding caused by excessive rainfall is possible. Where? Portions of Delaware, including the following areas: Delaware beaches, inland Sussex, Kent and Newcastle, northeast Maryland, including the following areas: Caroline, Kent, Maryland, Queen Anne's, and Talbot, New Jersey, including the following areas: Atlantic, coastal Cape May, Camden, Cape May, coastal Atlantic, coastal Ocean, Cumberland, eastern Monmouth, Gloucester, Hunterdon, Mercer, Middlesex, Morris, northwestern Burlington,
Okay.
Ocean, Salem, Somerset, southeastern Burlington, Sussex, Warren and western Monmouth, and Pennsylvania, including the following areas:
So great, Optum's going to be the way
Delaware,
toning it.
eastern Chester, eastern Montgomery, Lehigh, Lower Bucks, Northampton, Philadelphia,
So 96.7's
Upper
toning
Western
it.
Chester, and western Montgomery.
Nope, they're not.
Tuesday afternoon through Tuesday evening. Impacts. Excessive may result in flooding of rivers, creeks, streams, and other low-lying and flood-prone locations. Flooding may occur in poor drainage and urban areas. Additional details: a frontal boundary will collide with a tropical air mass and produce widespread showers and thunderstorms Tuesday afternoon into Tuesday night. Rainfall rates of up to 2 inches per hour or more will be possible, leading to flash flooding. http://www.weather.gov/safety/ flood, you should monitor later forecasts and be alert for possible flood warnings. Those living in areas prone to flooding should be prepared to take action should flooding develop.
Now, they're not messing around because after what happened in Texas over the weekend,
The current time
I
is
mean, I
11:09.
can't blame them. But yeah, I mean, Hunterdon County is in KZC 31 range, so of course they'd have to tone this one out. Good job, Mount Holly, but Upton, again, care to explain why you're delayed, Upton?
Wind 5 to 10 knots. Seas 3 to 4
Yeah,
feet.
watch. KWO 35 is
Offshore
going to
waters
be delayed
forecast
toning
for
it.
south of New England between the Great South Channel and Montauk Point.
Alright. If things cannot get any more random, WHDC just related RWT this late at night. And literally the RMT is on Wednesday. Oh. Alright, guys. I'm just wondering last night, for the life of me, and given the fact that the other flood watch was sent out last night on NOAA. See, this should have been a reason why I should have been woken up in the middle of the night. Because I had my CO100 set to tone for Queens overnight. See, this should have been a good excuse why I should have been woken up at like 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. And I'm like, oh, okay, so Queens is under a flood watch, but you know, this is what happened in Texas, guys, with the flooding that happened on July 4th. There was not enough warning. And yet, the only reason why I knew about the flood watch, because I was checking my WR120 reception to see if, for the life of me, my reception was good on the WR120. Now, it's mediocre. Hopefully something gets toned out later today. I don't know. It could, but I'm just like, why is this happening? Why didn't this get toned out? I'm very mad at Upton. They should have learned that lesson. You know, the fact that, again, why wouldn't this get a 1050 hertz tone? It's just ridiculous. Especially, again, what happened with Texas? I mean, I don't know, guys. It just gets me upset. You know, that's where I'm going to leave it at. So, we're going to scroll up and take a look here on IEMBot's account for Upton. And I want to show you something very important here. Okay? So, we have a slight risk for an excessive rainfall outlook. And of course, right here, we have a slight risk for all 5 boroughs of New York City and parts of western Nassau County. So, I don't want to get into the specifics because then I'll make this video way too longer and then I'll, not get to the point here. But let's just go back to this post that was sent out at what time last night. That's where I want to go into. See, again, this should have woken me up at 2 o'clock in the morning. So again, I am very disappointed in Upton. Very disappointed in Upton that nobody's weather radios got toned out at 2 o'clock in the morning. Because I'm going on my weather radio right now. Oh, I don't know what happened. My weather radio just went kaput. Oh, here we go. Yeah. No message. No message. And then there was the flash flood warning that was sent out last night. Right? And then if I'm correct, if I go to my WR120, yep. So I think the flash flood watch from last night that was sent out, that I recorded, that was the one that was sent out last night. So again, I don't get it. I just don't get it. Why wasn't this toned out? Should have been. Should have been, especially because, again, after what happened in Texas, I have every right to be mad right now. So I'm very disappointed in the National Weather Service. And I hope it's not too little too late if a flood warning gets sent out today. Alright? It could be a flood warning, could be a flash flood, I don't know. But once we get to 2 o'clock this afternoon, then you gotta start taking things very seriously. So that's why I am not happy right now, folks. I'm just literally wondering how, why, if this or that should have happened. So anyhow, guys, I'm just disgusted, and that's where I'm going to leave it at. That's where we're at today on July 8th, as I'm recording this clip.
With this storm,
Okay.
move indoors immediately. Lightning is one of nature's leading killers.
Damaging wind
Remember,
and continuous
if you can hear
cloud to
thunder,
ground
you are-
lightning are occurring with this storm. Move indoors immediately. Lightning is one of nature's leading killers. Remember, if you can hear thunder, you are close enough to be struck by lightning. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 1:45 p.m. for the following counties in New York: Orange and Rockland.
Let's see 96.7 related.
Remember, if you can hear thunder,
Get 96.7's related. Ooh, barely caught it. But hey, at least I caught what the warning was.
wave detail, south.
Oh, you activated. Right, okay.
Showers likely with chance of thunderstorms. Visibility. The National Weather Service in Mount Holly, New Jersey has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northeastern Sussex County in northwestern New Jersey until 2:15 p.m.
At
At
1:24
p.m.,
p.m.,
a severe thunderstorm was located near Palatown, a mile southeast of Montague, moving east at 15 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour with gusts at any source. Radar indicated source. Impact damage to roof. Impact damage to roof. Siding, trees, and power lines is possible. Locations impacted include Franklin, Hamburg, Sussex, Branchville, Palatown, Highland Lake, Vernon Valley, and Haynesville. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 2:15 p.m. for the following county: Sussex, New Jersey.
Ooh, already off to fireworks. And here comes the SVA.
The following is a severe thunderstorm watch announcement from the National Weather Service. The National Weather Service has issued severe thunderstorm watch number 496, effective until 9 p.m. This watch includes the following counties in New Jersey: Bergen, Essex, Hunterdon, Morris, Passaic, Somerset, Sussex, Union, and Warren, and the following counties in New York: Orange and Rockland, and the following counties in Pennsylvania: Monroe and Northampton.
This is a joke, Upton.
Remember,
Why are you so delayed?
means the condition.
Now Upton's gonna tone it. Really? Upton, you are so delayed. Why? Upton!
Severe thunderstorm watch number 496, effective until 9 p.m. This watch includes the following counties: Fairfield, Connecticut, and the following counties in New Jersey: Bergen, Essex, Hudson, Hunterdon, Middlesex, Monmouth, Morris, Passaic.
Let's see if all 5 boroughs are in this.
Union and Warren, and the following counties in New York: Bronx, Brooklyn, Nassau, Manhattan, Orange, Putnam, Queens, Staten Island,
Yep.
Rockland, and Westchester.
All 5 boroughs.
Marine locations: Long Island Sound, west of New Haven, Connecticut.
Support jet.
Jefferson, New York, New York
Nope. Let's see. See where it is. Time is it till 9 p.m. Ooh, look how big this coverage range is.
While severe weather may not be imminent, persons should remain alert for rapidly changing weather conditions and listen for later statements and possible warnings. Stay tuned to NOAA Weather Radio, broadcast radio and television outlets, or internet sources for the latest severe weather information.
Oh boy, SVR. What do we got?
The National Weather Service in Upton, New York has issued a severe...
Until 2:45 p.m.
Yeah. This is going to be a WARW relay. Yep. Called it. Yep. Yeah, I'll leave the WR120 on. It'll go off
The
automatically.
National Weather Service in Upton, New York has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for western Passaic County in northeastern New Jersey, south central Orange County in southeastern New York until 2:45 p.m. At 1:50 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located over Vernon Valley, or 7 miles west of Warwick, moving east at 15 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. Source, radar indicated. Impact, minor hail damage to vehicles is possible. Expect wind damage to trees and power lines. This severe thunderstorm will be near Upper Greenwood Lake around 2 p.m. Warwick around 2:05 p.m. Greenwood Lake around 2:15 p.m. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Large hail, damaging wind, and continuous cloud-to-ground lightning are occurring with this storm. Move indoors immediately. Lightning is one of nature's leading killers. Remember, if you can hear thunder, you are close enough to be struck by lightning.
Good job, WARW.
Weather Service in Upton, New York has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for southern Fairfield County, northern Westchester County, and southeastern New York until 3 p.m. At 2:13 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located over Mount Kisco, moving southeast at 30 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts. Source, radar indicated. Impact, expect damage to trees and power lines. This severe thunderstorm will be near Stanford and Greenwich around 2:20 p.m. New Canaan around 2:25 p.m. Darien around 2:30 p.m. Norwalk around 2:35 p.m. Wilton around 2:40 p.m. Westport around 2:45 p.m. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Weather Service in Upton, New York has issued a special marine warning for Long Island Sound west of New Haven, Connecticut, Port Jefferson, New York, until 3:15 p.m. At 2:15 p.m., a strong thunderstorm was located 11 nautical miles north of Captain Harbor, moving southeast at 25 knots. Hazard, wind gusts 34 knots or greater. Source, radar indicated. Impact, small craft could be damaged in briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves. The strong thunderstorm will be near Long Neck Point around 2:40 p.m. Norwalk Islands around 2:45 p.m. Boaters should seek safe harbor immediately until the storm passes. Wind gusts 34 knots or greater, high waves, lightning, and heavy rain are expected with this storm. If caught on the open water, stay below deck if possible. Keep away from ungrounded metal objects.
strong thunderstorm was located near New Haven Harbor, moving east at 25 knots. Hazard, wind gusts 34 knots or greater and small hail. Source, radar indicated. Impact, small craft could be damaged in briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves. The strong thunderstorm will be near the Thimbles around 4:05 p.m. Faulkner Island around 4:10 p.m. Central Long Island Sound around 4:15 p.m. Madison Reef around 4:20 p.m. Boaters should seek safe harbor immediately until the storm passes. Wind gusts 34 knots or greater, small hail, high waves, lightning, and heavy rain are expected with this storm. If caught on the open water, stay below deck if possible. Keep away from ungrounded metal objects.
Oh boy, SVR just got issued.
The National Weather Service in Mount Holly, New Jersey has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Mercer County, South Central Somerset County, Central Monmouth County, Middlesex County, until 7 p.m. At 6:21 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located over Mercerville Hamilton Square, or near Trenton, moving east at 35 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts and penny-sized hail. Source, radar indicated. Impact, damage to roofs, siding, trees.
And power lines if possible.
Trenton,
Locations
New Brunswick,
impacted include
Old Bridge,
Trenton,
East
New
Brunswick,
Brunswick, Old
South
Bridge.
Brunswick.
Wait, KCC 31
North
relayed
Brunswick,
this?
Marlborough, Manalapan, Ewing, Kitten Falls, Holmdel, Princeton, Methuen, Jamesburg, Highttown, Cranberry, Pennington, Allentown, and Roosevelt.
Yep, Lehigh Valley.
Protection moved to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. In addition to large hail and damaging winds,
You off.
cloud-to-ground lightning is occurring with this storm.
It's the one positive I like about my WR120.
If you can hear thunder, you are close enough to be struck by lightning. Torrential rainfall is occurring with this storm and may lead to flash flooding. Do not drive your vehicle through flooded roadways. Repeating,
Yep.
a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 7 p.m. for the following counties in New Jersey.
Oh, boy.
Mercer, Middlesex,
I think that's the line that's supposed to move through the 5 boroughs. Yeah. Oh, yeah. The clouds are coming. The clouds are coming. Yep, all 5 boroughs are going to get this soon. Mm-hmm.
Warning for
Oh, boy.
Ocean County, South Central Mercer County, Northeastern Burlington County, Southwestern Monmouth County, until 7:15 p.m. At 6:32 p.m., severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from Crosswicks to Wrighttown to near Leisuretown, moving east at 30 miles per hour. Hazard, 70 miles per hour wind gusts and penny-sized hail. Source, radar indicated. Impact, expect considerable tree damage. Damage is likely to mobile homes, roofs, and outbuildings. Locations impacted include Toms River, Lakewood, Jackson, Bordentown, Presidential Lakes Estates, Lakehurst, Allentown, Pemberton, Wrighttown, Six Flags Theme Park, Cedar Glen West, Jackson's Mills, West Freehold, Georgetown, Adelphia, Cassville, Clarksburg, Vista Center, Crosswicks, and Presidential Lakes. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. In addition to large hail and damaging winds, frequent cloud-to-ground lightning is occurring with these storms. Move indoors immediately. Remember, if you can hear thunder, you are close enough to be struck by lightning. Torrential rainfall is occurring with these storms and may lead to flash flooding. Do not drive your vehicle through flooded roadways.
Oh, boy. That's a big ground to cover, especially because it goes from Six Flags all the way to Toms River. They should have also mentioned Jake's Branch State Park. The Pine Barrens are in this too.
New York's classic rock Q104.3.
The National Weather Service
We
in
got-
Mount Holly, New Jersey has issued a tornado warning for Northern Ocean County, Northeastern Burlington County, Southwestern Monmouth County until 7:15 p.m.
Okay, hello, sailor.
21 p.m. A severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located over Woodruff, or 16 miles west of Toms River, moving east at 20 miles.
Tornado in Toms River?
Hazard, tornado.
Okay.
Source, Radar
That was not
indicated
on my
rotation.
bingo card.
Impact. Flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed.
Hello.
Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage.
Into Ocean County is a tornado warning. This is south of Freehold and again into the northern part of Ocean County for a storm pretty close to the Jackson area. But again, that severe thunderstorm warning farther north up into the southern part of Middlesex County. As you get through the rest of North Jersey, it's mostly just some steadier rain.
Oh boy, now we got an SVR. Where?
The National Weather Service in Mount Holly, New Jersey has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northeastern Monmouth County, eastern Middlesex County, until 7:45 p.m.
I think 1010 Winds was
At
just bringing this up.
6:53 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located over Robertsville, or 10 miles southeast of New Brunswick, moving east at 35 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts and penny-size hail. Source, radar indicated. Impact, damage to roofs, siding, trees, and power lines is possible. Locations impacted include New Brunswick, Perth Amboy, Long Branch, Sandy Hook, Middletown, Old Bridge, East Brunswick, Sayreville, Marlborough, Tinton Falls, Holmdel, Red Bank, Keensburg, Methuen, Highlands, Brownville, East Freehold, Robertsville, West Freehold, and Adelphia. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a
I'm trying to
building.
fix the antenna.
In addition to large
Get
hail
rid of
and
the hiss.
damaging winds, frequent cloud-to-ground lightning is occurring with this storm. Move indoors immediately.
Oh.
Remember, if you can hear thunder, you are close enough to be struck by lightning. Torrential rainfall is occurring with this storm and may lead to flash flooding. Do not drive your vehicle through flooded roadways.
That was short and sweet. Seven o'clock. What do we got? Another SVR. Where?
The Weather Service in Upton, New York has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Queens County in southeastern New York, Richmond County in southeastern New York, Kings County in southeastern New York until 8 p.m.
Oh!
At 6:58 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located over Sayreville or near Perth Amboy, moving northeast at 25 miles
Are you
per hour.
kidding me right now?
60 miles
Right
per hour
before I'm
wind
about to
gusts and
eat
75
dinner?
Source, radar indicated.
Update!
Impact. Expect damage to trees and power lines.
Nice!
This severe thunderstorm will be near Huguenot and Tottenville around 7:05 p.m. Oakwood around 7:10 p.m. Todd Hill around 7:15 p.m. The Verrazano Narrows Bridge and Bay Ridge around 7:20 p.m. Coney Island and Sheep's Head Bay around 7:25 p.m. Flatbush and Crown Heights around 7:30 p.m. Canarsie and Howard Beach around 7:35 p.m. Ozone Park around 7:40 p.m. Forest Hills around 7:45 p.m. For your protection,
Yep,
move
this
to
is
an
hitting me
interior
in
room
Fresh
on the
Meadows, 8
lowest floor
o'clock.
of a building.
Yep. Now what?
The National Weather Service in Mount Holly, New Jersey has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northern Ocean County, northeastern Burlington County, southeastern Monmouth County until 7:45 p.m. At 7:03 p.m., severe thunderstorms were located along the line extending from near Vista Center to near Castile to near Presidential Lakes Estates, moving east at 30 miles per hour. Hazard, 70 miles per hour wind gusts and penny-size hail. Source, radar indicated. Impact, expect considerable tree damage. Damage is likely to mobile homes, roofs, and outbuildings. Locations impacted include Toms River, Long Branch, Asbury Park, Lakewood, Jackson, Howell, Tinton Falls, Beechwood, Manasquan, Point Pleasant Beach, Seaside Heights, Lakehurst, Farmingdale, Maniloking, Allenwood, Six Flags Theme Park, West Freehold, Castile,
Man.
Adelphia, and Vista Center.
Six Flags
For
could
your
not
protection,
catch a
move
break
to an
today.
interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Frequent cloud-to-ground lightning is occurring with this storm, and the storm will affect the beaches. For your safety, immediately move off the beach and seek shelter indoors. Torrential rainfall is occurring with these storms, and may lead to flash flooding. Do not drive your vehicle through flooded roadways. South Central Fairfield County, South Central Westchester County, and southeastern New York until 10:45 p.m.
Oh boy!
At 9:15 p.m.
That's definitely a WARW alert.
Producing heavy rain across the Warren area. Between 0.5 and 1.5
Yep.
inches of
They're
rain.
relaying. They're relaying. They're relaying. They're relaying. Oh my goodness! Yes! Let's keep those FM counts going!
In Upton has issued a flash flood warning for South Central Fairfield County, South Central Westchester County, and southeastern New York until 10:45 p.m.
Yes!
At 9:15 p.m., Doppler radar indicated thunderstorms producing heavy rain across the Warren area. Between 0.5 and 1.5 inches of rain have fallen. Additional rainfall amounts of 1 to 2 inches are possible in the Warren area. Flash flooding is ongoing or expected to begin shortly. Hazard: flash flooding caused by thunderstorms. Source: radar. Impact: flash flooding of small creeks and streams, urban areas, highways, streets, and underpasses, as well as other poor drainage and low-lying areas. Some locations that will experience flash flooding include Stamford, Norwalk, Portchester, Rye, Greenwich, Westport, Darien, and Mamaroneck. Turn around. Don't drown when encountering flooded roads. Most flood deaths occur in vehicles.
Wonder if they mentioned New Rochelle.
Flash flood
That's a good
warning has
question.
been issued until
Wanna
10:45
see.
p.m. for the following county: Fairfield, Connecticut, and Westchester.
Let me
New
pause
York.
this for a sec. Yeah, see, I know this part of Westchester very well. I'm thinking New Rochelle's definitely getting flooded. Oh, that has to be brutal. Because I'm thinking, if this is Southern Fairfield County, this got toned. Yeah, see that? Yeah, look how big that range is along the Connecticut Turnpike right now.
What? Flooding caused by excessive
Okay, Mount Holly, what are we doing?
Portions of east central and southeast Pennsylvania, including the following areas: in east central Pennsylvania, Berks, Lehigh, and Northampton. In southeast Pennsylvania, National Weather Service Office and Brookhaven National Laboratory in Upton, New York. The preceding signal was a test of the NOAA All Hazards Radio Public Warning System on station code 35 from New York City. During potentially dangerous weather situations, specially built receivers can be automatically activated by the signal to warn of the impending hazard. Tests of the signal and receiver performance are normally conducted by the National Weather Service at 11 a.m. each Wednesday. If there is a threat of severe weather, the test will be postponed to the next available good weather day. Reception of this broadcast, and especially the warning alarm, will vary at any given location. This variability, normally more noticeable at greater distances from the transmitter, can sometimes occur even though you are using a good quality receiver in good working order. To provide the most consistent and dependable warning service possible, the warning alarm will be activated for hazardous watches and warnings for the following counties: in southeast New York, Bronx, Kings, Nassau, New York, Orange, Putnam, Queens, Richmond, Rockland, Suffolk, and Westchester; in northern and central New Jersey, Bergen, Essex, Hudson, Hunterdon, Middlesex, Monmouth, Morris, Passaic, Somerset, Sussex, Union, and Warren; and in southwest Connecticut, Fairfield. Once again, this was only a test.
And learn more about the beverage made from fermented rice.
Uniquely New York with Rachel Holt, Saturday morning on CBS New York. This is a test of the emergency alert system. This is a coordinated test of the broadcast stations in your area.
This is a test of the emergency alert system. In the event of an actual emergency, this system would bring you important information. This is only a test.
or us.
This is a test of the emergency alert system.
This is a test of the emergency alert system. In the event of an actual emergency, this system would bring you important information. This is only a test.
This is a coordinated monthly test of the broadcast stations in your area. Equipment that can quickly warn you during emergencies is being tested. If this had been an actual emergency, such as a hurricane, flood, or tornado, official messages would have followed the alert tone. WABC TV serves the New York area. This concludes this test of the emergency alert system.
Time and temperature, sponsored by TD Bank.
Why not enjoy the go with Charmin?
This is a test of the emergency alert system. In the event of an actual emergency, this system would bring you important information. This is only a test.
On arrival.
This never gets easier.
It does when you call CarShield before your car breaks down. Look at these prices. The camshaft, transmission, engine.
Don't people know? A plan through CarShield could protect up to 5,000 parts and systems.
You hate to see it.
An out-of-warranty car is going to break down eventually.
Right, which is why they need a plan through CarShield.
Best of all, you'll get access to CarShield's concierge service, who can even help you find a mechanic near you.
They're notifying the family.
Poor guy. He doesn't even know what's coming.
Another victim of senselessly expensive repair bills. Can't save them all.
But we can keep trying. Didn't have to end this way. If he'd have just called CarShield before his car broke down.
Exactly.
CarShield has an A rating with the Better Business Bureau and was voted America's most trusted auto protection company. It's time to call CarShield now. Call 800-453-2875.
The National Weather Service has issued severe thunderstorm watch number 499, effective until midnight Thursday. This watch includes the following counties in New Jersey: Hunterdon, Somerset and Warren, and Northampton, Pennsylvania. Remember,
okay,
a severe thunderstorm watch
that was completely random at 5:30. 5:30.
While severe weather may not
I'm just seeing on the news that there's a chance that they might be getting thunderstorms.
And listen for later statements and possible warnings. Stay tuned to NOAA Weather Radio, commercial radio, and television outlets.
Hang on, I hope you activated. Oh, thank goodness, because your reception was acting up earlier. I don't need you going into 10-day century.
Until midnight Thursday for the following counties in New Jersey: Hunterdon, Somerset and Warren, and Northampton, Pennsylvania.
Studios, Connoisseur Media's WKJY Hempstead, New York. Listen up.
All right, WKJY, can we please relay the RMT because WALK was 2 minutes late.
1.5 million New Yorkers at risk of
Thank you.
coverage. That's too many families.
Test of the emergency alert system.
Here we go.
A test.
Make it a little bit louder.
This is a coordinated monthly test of the broadcast stations in your area. Equipment that can quickly warn you during emergencies is being tested. If this had been an actual emergency, such as a severe thunderstorm warning, official messages would have followed the alert tone. This concludes this test of the emergency alert system.
Thank you.
KJOY's #1 in Nassau. Your local station, community focused, with 2 hours commercial free. Weekday mornings at 9. KJOY 98.1.